there, LT Zeta here, and welcome back to more or less play Duel Masters Cobalt. In the last episode, we started the game, did a bunch of tutorializing for you guys, because I assume most people don't know how to play this game or how it works, but I feel like I did a decent enough job explaining as I went through those battles to, like, showcase how things work. Hopefully I did, at least. Anyways, we want to go to the restaurant, apparently, so let's go to the restaurant. There it is, Gregorian Worm. Or, as we've learned, it's Yoshi. Let's see what happens here. Also, one thing I keep doing is I keep glancing at OBS to see how things are going on, because when I was last recording with OBS, it was the Metroid Prime remastered stream, and there was that one time where my mic just kind of died for some reason. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of people.
Bring it on!
Bring it on! Alright, let's duel some more people then. I mean, this is pretty much what the game is, entirely. I don't know if there's necessarily going to be things that I cut out, because, like, this is entirely the point of the game. Like, it'd be like cutting out an entire platforming level in, like, Mario or something like that. It's not like Pokemon or another RPG where there's anything else to the game. I'm pretty certain it's just this. So, like, I don't really see a point in, like, doing anything. Okay. Also, I need to update my deck, because I've been getting a couple of cards, but I haven't put any of them in my deck, so I need to remember to do that. Anyways, Shooter's a blocker. I'm gonna get rid of King Coral. So I don't have any 1 mana, I don't have any Braid Claws, so it doesn't really matter if I start with a Water Nature. Now, what does Crimson Hammer do? Destroys a creature. Alright, let's put Fire Sweeper in mana and summon Immortal Baron. Okay. Can't attack yet because of Summoning Sickness, so what do you do? Nothing. Okay. What's my new card? Sea Mine. Yeah, you're getting added to mana. That's for sure. I'm not getting a 6 anytime soon. No, having Phantom Fish out as a blocker sounds pretty good to me. Alright. And now Immortal Baron. The other important thing is, like, learning specifically, like, the button combinations, like, just figuring out, like, how to do everything in the game. Once I get more used to the game, it's going to just be faster in that regard anyway as well. Okay. Got 2 Aqua Shooters. You're not coming up with any creatures, so I'm just going to put this spell into mana. And sure, I'll get an Aqua Shooter. Aqua Shooter's pretty darn cool. They're all pretty darn cool. And since Phantom Fish can't attack, Immortal Baron is still the only person who can. End of turn, yep. Didn't get Shield Trigger. You've got some Darkness creatures now, but you're not playing any of them for some reason. Okay. Spiritops probably makes the most sense to summon immediately, because I need some more attackers. Alright. And now let's attack. Immortal Baron. We don't need to see you. And now Aqua Shooter. Now here's the other thing about blockers. If you attack with a blocker, then you can't block somebody if they're tapped. Like, the only way you can use a blocker as a blocker is if they are untapped on the opponent's turn. Which basically, I also didn't really say it, but like, when at the start of your turn, your tapped creatures become untapped again. It's kind of weird to, like, be going about this when it's not a card game. Like, I feel like some of these things make a little bit more sense when it is a card game and you're, like, actually physically rotating cards around and whatnot. But yeah, you probably gleaned onto that, at least. I assume that you did. People have eyes, and you can see that they're not sleeping, etc., etc. So if I attack right now with Aqua Shooter, and say this opponent had other characters in the creature zone, like, then I would be sacrificing my ability to block with them. But right now, they have nobody, and so it's totally fine. So it's kind of going preemptively. This is not how I interpreted Aqua Shooter, but he looks pretty cool nonetheless. Alright. And that will be the end of my turn, because I don't think I have a reason to put anything in the mana right now. See, here's the thing, like, you can keep putting things into mana, but, like, right now, all my cards are pretty low anyway. Low mana, like, 3 to 4. Like, there are cards that are, like, 5, 6, 7. We've seen some of them. And for, like, longer games, like, it is worth to keep putting things into mana. But, like, these games have just had nothing. They've just had nothing. Like, I'm barely putting anything in. They're barely putting anything in. I feel like these are, like, really meant to be, like, early game things. Like, to introduce to somebody who just doesn't know what's going on. You know what? Just for the fun of it. No Braid Claw for you. So, like, these battles have just been really pathetically easy, because it's just, like, they're not doing much at all. So it can just go by very quickly, which is nice. And now this person dies. I have won. You have lost. Goodbye. Okay, so who do I want? Another Revolver Fish? What is Ultimate Force? Okay, yeah, I think we saw this before. It's a nature card. And Hyper Squid Walter, I pointed him out earlier. On attack, you draw one card, basically. You know what? I like Walter. Let's go with Walter. It'll be funny if my fire deck just keeps getting water cards added to it until I become a water user. Whatever. I will be trying mostly to keep, like, I'll be trying to keep, like, the cards that I use to be similar to, like, the deck that I'm supposed to be using, so I will mostly be fire here, I'll mostly be water and water, mostly be light and light, etc., etc. Or at least I'll try to. But it is funny that, like, I keep just seeing, like, oh, this is a water card I like, let's use it. Oh, this is a water card I like, let's use it. Here, let's... Okay, quest screen. Build decks. So I've got Bone Ghoul, I've got 3 Braid Claws. Okay, that's the destroy one. I don't think I need 3 Volcanodons. So square remove the card, alright. Oh, I get all 3 of them! I'm not just picking one, I'm getting all 3 when I win. I didn't realize that, okay. Okay. Well, that definitely makes things more interesting. Alright, what does Brain Serum do again? Just lets you draw cards. Okay. I don't tend to love card draw too much. So even though they're nice shield triggers, yeah. What is a signature card in this? I wonder. I don't know. What does Dujo do? Nothing. Okay, he just exists. Okay, so I can probably remove one of him. Add some more Revolver Fish, because I do like those. Okay, you can... I was just checking to make sure. You can only have 4 of a card in your deck, so I can sell a Revolver Fish without any issue if I want to. What does Virtual Tripwire do? Okay, that can be useful. I don't feel like I need too many Stone Swords. Okay, well, I only have 38 cards in my deck right now, so, like... Yeah, I don't have too many cards to begin with. So... I don't... You can add as many cards to your deck as you want. Doesn't matter. Like, I'm just mostly trying to stick with, like... Okay, I've got 40 now. So, like, I could add some of those Darkness or Nature cards to my deck right now if I wanted to. But, like, I feel like it wouldn't be worth it unless I had, like... I would say you need at least, like, 5 cards to make it feel like it's worth to add an entire Civilization color to your deck. Hold on. I wanted to see, what is signature card? Can I does that mean... Okay. Okay. What does that mean, then? What is a capable signature card? Whatever. I'll find out, I suppose. My thought was that, like, it just meant that you'd be able to start with it, guaranteed, which is not something that normally happens, but, like, I don't know, this game has some things that don't normally happen in Duel Masters anyway, so I figured it was worth a shot to at least explore. Alright. I'm still rank amateur. I don't know what, like, the point is, what I'm trying to, like, achieve necessarily. Want a duel? So what's interesting to me is I don't know what's, like, necessary here. What's mandatory? Are these just battles just to... Because, like, these help me, like, gain cards and, like, reputation, per se. But I don't know if, like, is the goal to get a certain amount of reputation? I mean, the cards certainly help. I don't mind doing more battles. I mean, it's why I'm here. Okay, first shot. Get the mana. Great Claw. Something. Alright, so we're in a water thing, so you're gonna be doing a lot of watery things, probably. Virtual Tripwire, and mana. Okay, Brawler's Eiler, sure. And you'll attack. Rawr. Oh, we got an Aqua Jolter on the field now. Attacking me instead, okay. Well, we've seen Aqua Jolter attack before, so... Okay. Oh, you got Frey. Oh, you're using Spiral Gate on me? Oh. She's probably using it on, like, the guy who's not... Raidfall. Yeah. That basically just means that they're unsummoned. So now they're just... here again. Brawler's Island, there they are. Crimson Hammer... Could destroy that guy. Honestly, you know what? I feel like that's a good option. Because... just in general, it's kind of good to not have that guy around. Dude Joe, you know what? You can go to mana. Alright, so now I can't... There's nothing else I can summon, but Braidclaw can still attack. Hiya. No shield trigger, we're good. Okay. The other thing about hitting shields is that that is a good way to, like... That's a good way to give your opponent more options, because the more cards you have in your hand, the more options you have, basically. So, like, depending on what you're trying to do in a game, it can be worth it to not hit shields, and thus, like, prevent your opponent from having as many cards. Okay, you have a Phantom Fish. Curatops. Okay, so here's the problem now. Braidclaw has to attack. Braidclaw's gonna die here, because he has to attack. So, this is unfortunate, but there's nothing I can do. This is the curse of Braidclaw. Fish missile. I feel like we're gonna see this animation of Braidclaw dying a lot. But yeah. But now, Kiratops can attack because the blocker has been used. So. Now, the numbers are still not in my favor, so Kiratops should not be attacking Phantom Fish. That would just be a suicide mission. But because the blocker got used, now I can attack with shield. So that's how you want to get around blockers, generally. Okay, this is starting to become annoying. Burning power. Ooh. You can attack untapped, and you're a power attacker. Okay, so if I give that to Kiratops, then... Now, Kiratops is stronger, and will be able to kill a Phantom Fish. So, that probably means it's not going to get blocked. Okay, it will get blocked. Goodbye. You're dead. Or are we both dead? Did I not read? I guess I didn't read, like, the exact details. But yeah, it looks like we killed each other. Okay. I guess I didn't pay attention to the math. Exactly. But in the end, still worth it. Because it gets rid of one of his blockers, and this blocker will also now die. Okay. And I can still summon something, so... Because I've got 5 mana, not 4. So I can summon you. And so that's pretty cool, and now I can be done. Okay, you only have 4 mana, so you can't summon any of those guys. Frey is interesting, but doesn't really do anything yet. My knowledge of Frey, at least, means that, like, when Frey comes out, it can let when you attack with a creature, at the end of your turn, all the creatures that you have attacked with can now, can get untapped, and thus can, like, avoid being hit by things. That's my understanding of Frey, but it might be different. That's the thing. Any of my knowledge of an individual specific card could just flat out be different in this version. So, anyways, alright. So, I'll hit your last shield. And assuming this isn't a shield trigger, I should be able to win. Alright, Aqua Shooter. Go for gold! Kablam! Alright. So this is pretty much what this Let's Play is gonna be. It's mostly just me, like, explaining, like, my thought process as I do these strategies, and then also, like, just enjoying how goofy everything else is going. Alright, so these are the things we got. Explosive Dude Joe, Whisking Whirlwind, which is our first light card, I think. Which is a spell. At the end of your turn, untap all your creatures in the battle zone. So basically, this is what Frey does, as far as I know. But as a one-off thing. Writhing Bone Ghoul is just Writhing Bone Ghoul. Okay. Plenty of reputation points. Thank you very much. Here's one thing I might do, because I'm playing on, like, an easier mode, aren't I? I'm playing on medium. If things continue to be this easy, then I might switch to hard mode. If I can. At the very least, for one of, like, the other civilizations, I might. If I can. Okay, I fought Lucy and I fought Mandy, but I have not fought Quinn yet.
I practice for 20 hours a day.
So let's fight Quinn. Look at that guy in his big fancy fire beard. Danger, high voltage. Okay, what are we starting with? All pretty basic cards. Okay. Mortal Baron's kind of like the least interesting one, so let's move on with that. So this looks like it's going to be a nature deck that I'm fighting against. Interesting. Oh, we got a Braid Claw. Do I want Braid Claw, though? It's not turn 1 is the thing, so honestly, yeah, I'm gonna just mana Braid Claw. Because now I can put out Brawler Xyler, who basically does the same thing but better. And turn. Burning Mane. Okay, so that looks like it's just 2,000 stuff. Okay. Crimson Hammer. Destroy one opponent creature that has power 2,000 or less. Honestly, you know what? Yeah. That's mana, so now I've got 3 mana. And so next turn I should be able to start getting out the Volcanodons. Blam. Oh, we got an Aqua Jolter. Well, that's a little unfortunate. But so far the computers have been focusing mostly on attacking, yeah, the player. So that seems to be their strategy, so that's good to kind of keep that in mind. Is that's what their strategy is. Okay, we got a lot of Aqua Jolters on the field now. So we got Revolver Fish. I don't have any water. So unfortunately I'm going to just have to put this in the mana. Yeah. Because we could get another Revolver Fish is the thing. Okay. So I feel like the smartest thing for me to do is to have Brawler Xyler. Hold on. Yeah, so you'll be 3,000 power. So Brawler Xyler, I think I want to have Brawler Xyler attack the Aqua Jolter. Because the less damage they can do to me, the better. Because I don't have any way of blocking things. The best I can do is to just kill his creatures when I can. That's usually where things like Attack Untapped are really useful. But right now I don't have any of that, unfortunately. And yeah, here he goes, attacking a shield again. What else is he gonna do? Oh, god damn it! He's gonna... Whichever one he gets rid of, it's gonna be annoying. Okay, fine. Be that way. Okay, well... Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put one of my Volcanodons into mana. Now I have 5 mana. So I'm gonna summon Mortal Baron, and I'm gonna summon, Puritops. Brawler Xyler will kill the Aqua Jolter, because I believe Brawler Xyler, yes, Power Attacker. Just gotta double check that. So now he's not gonna have any creatures on the field, and I've got 3 creatures on the field next turn. So this will all be... This is in a much better position now. Okay, so he's got Silver Axe, Brain Serum, draw 2 cards. I don't really care about that. I'll add it to mana, I guess. Oh, I can summon everybody now. Oh, no, I can't. I'm dumb and miscounted. Whatever. I would have summoned that anyway, is the point. Alright. Now... Alright, so... Puritops can attack untapped. So now he has no creatures on the field. Alright, so now, Immortal Baron will attack the player. No shield trigger, that's good. I apologize if you can hear that, by the way. Apparently, landscaping's going on today, which is just really annoying. That loud noises have to occur when I want to do recording things. I've been waiting a goddamn fucking month to be able to do this. Okay, so those guys look like they're both just 2,000. You know what? I've got 6 mana. Let's summon Sea Mine. Just in case. Alright. Volcanodon is a double breaker, so this should get rid of both of his shields. No. Okay, do double breakers just not exist in this game then? Because, or maybe the threshold is different. It's either one of the two. That's how it works in like the game that I would be playing on Tabletop Sim with my friend. So either double breakers just don't exist in this on this game, or the threshold is a different amount than 6,000. Either one is an option. Either way, it doesn't matter that much. It's just something to adjust to now. Doesn't change anything. So Immortal Baron, go attack the player. No shields, no last shield trigger. Alright. Brawler Xyler, I don't think you've gotten the killing blow at any point. Have at it. Burn this kid alive. Okay, we got Neil, we got another Walter, and we got Elf X. Okay, interesting. Neil, in this version, does... Okay, you can tap something on summon. And Elf X... Your creatures cost 1 less to summon. They can't cost less than 1. This is an extremely useful nature card. But I don't have any nature cards in my deck right now. But if I can get Elf X at any point, that will be very useful. I'm a duelist! Alright. Now that's said and done, let's go fight the other guy who's just been kind of standing here. Rawr. I'm having a good time so far. I hope you guys are enjoying watching this. As a strategy game, I feel like there's going to be, like, points where, like, people are just, like... If they're even watching this, considering how niche this is, but, like, I feel like there's gonna be points of, like, people just, like, engaging with the strategy, or just, like, being bothered by how I'm playing it. I don't know.
Hey, Rusty, I hear you're quite the duelist.
I'm the best.
Not yet, but you could be. You'll need better cards, though. Here, I have a gift for you.
For me? I don't know.
Great cards mean the difference between winning and losing. I tell you what, how about we duel for it?
Okay. So, I'm pretty certain that that guy is the guy who I found out is voiced by Ryan Drummond, the original voice actor for Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm also pretty certain Rusty's voiced by Lonnie Manella, who was Rouge. But that one might be a misremember. Okay, let's see. Burning power is not useful when I don't have anything to use it on. King Coral the blocker. Alright, I think I'm going to add you to my mana first. Okay, Bloody Skeeto. That's kind of annoying, but whatever. See, that's the benefit of Bloody Skeeto, basically, is that, like, it kills itself once it gets used. Which is why it's 4,000, but it's a cheap mana cost, but it's 4,000 strength, which doesn't usually happen. But yeah, okay, I need a fire thing. But it doesn't have to happen immediately? I don't have anything I can summon yet anyway, so what are you gonna do now? Death Smoke. He can't use Death Smoke is basically just like, hey, this thing is just gonna die. Okay, so this is getting a little bit tricky. Alright, what's that skull gonna do? I'm gonna guess the skull means it's Slayer, which means that if it loses a battle, it kills the winner. Because Darkness has a lot of gimmicks that, like, rely on, like, okay, this creature dies. Okay, this creature dies. Right, I got Fire Sweeper, Burning Hellion, and Volcanodon. Volcanodon is, for the most part, better. So I'm going to mana Fire Sweeper. Because I need a fire mana for something right now. Let's get in Curatops. So I can do fucking something. Alright, you're attacking me. What is this big whale fish purple thing gonna do? Spooky! Huh. Curatops is 2,000, right? You know what? Since that guy, I think, is a Slayer and would die and would kill Curatops anyway, I think I'm just gonna say yes. Huh? Oh, no, he's just flat out casting this. I was confused because of the shield trigger thing. I was like, I didn't hit a shield. But no, he's just casting this. Okay. Alright, well, he just got his guy back in the graveyard from doing that. Alright. Well, I'm in a very weird position right now. Alright, I'm going to put this in mana, and I want a Revolver Fish out, because I need a blocker. Okay. This battle's going a little bit more tricky. It's interesting. I like it. Okay, Stone Soar I cannot use. What do you do? Power Attacker. Alright, you're interesting. I could use Volcanodon and Braidclaw, or I could use Stone Soar. I would need the mana. I would need to put something in the mana anyway. What do I want to do here? I need something that can attack, so I'm not going to put out my other revolver fish yet. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna put Braid Claw into mana. It's also pretty likely that I'll be able to get another one, and I'll put Stone Sword out. Okay, so that'll be for next turn. Okay, you are blocking, and I'm assuming that you are a Slayer. I can't actually see, I can't check his things, but I'm assuming that's what this is going to be, is that it's going to be a Slayer. Because I have another Revolver Fish out, I think it will be in my benefit to block with this Revolver Fish. Yep, okay, it means it's a Slayer. Confirmation! Shadow Moon summoned, okay. Alright, well... Ooh, we got Gigio. Gigio can attack untapped. Ooh, that's what Shadow Moon does. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that's a problem. Shadow Moon at least boosts some darkness creatures, it seems, because now Bloody Skeeto is even stronger. He went from 4,000 to 6,000. Okay. What do I want to do then? Okay, Stone Sword is going through, and he didn't block with Bloody Skeeto. So, that's interesting. What is he planning? Oh, that's who Shadow Moon is. Shadow Moon Cursed Shade. Right, okay. I recognize him now. Okay. So I'm running low on shields, which is unfortunate. And he's getting a lot of mana. He's got 6 right now. Bone Assassin. Okay, we got another Slayer on board. This is tough. I don't love fighting darkness with like this kind of style of deck. Darkness is hard to fight in a lot of instances, and this is actually a pretty decent darkness coverage. I might not win this. I'll need to pick it up. I don't want to give up right now. I've come back from victories when I've had 0 shields, so like there's always a chance. I'm not the most intimately familiar with this deck to begin with, and I don't know what I'm fighting either. So it's all gonna come to that sort of regard. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I think I want Volcano Don out. Okay, so... both Volcano Dawn and Stone Sword are basically the same strength, they're just kind of mirrors. They're mirror reverses of how much they normally have. Volcano Dawn, I'm going to try to hit with Shadow Moon kill. Are you going to block that? No, you're not. Okay, Shadow Moon is gone now, at least. So now everything is weaker again. And the Stone Sword can attack the player. He's not blocking it, okay. Look at it shake. Rawr. Alright. So now we're on equal playing field, relatively. I haven't put anything into mana yet. I don't know if I want to, though, so I'm gonna end turn now. Alright, what are you doing, buddy? These things look cool. I'm just admiring these models. They look cool. What else are you doing? You haven't summoned anything. Scratch Claw. Another goddamn Slayer. Okay. Alright, well, one thing for sure. I need Revolver Fish out here. I need a blocker. Gyarados can attack untapped. But do I want that? I'll have another Revolver Fish next turn, which is good, because he's probably going to die to one of these Slayers. By probably, I mean definitely. Put in Gyarados and mana. I just need more things out on the field right now. Okay, so let's see what I can do here. I've got multiple Volcano Dons. So I can try to hit the Bone Assassin. It'll kill me when I win, but I think that will be useful. To just make sure that he's not killing my own shields too much. Alright. Bone Assassin's down. So now, they're both dead. Because he is a Slayer. So, Volcano Don. I guess in the end, it doesn't necessarily matter. It might matter, I guess, so I'm just going to attack the player with Volcano Don. Which one are you going to do? Are you going to block it? He is blocking it. Okay, interesting. Oh, but Bloody Skeeto isn't a Slayer. Awesome. Right, I confused it. It dies when it wins. It doesn't die. It doesn't kill the opponent when it loses. Right. Different skull and crossbones. It's kind of harder for me to remember that because it's not written down anywhere. I just have to like rely on my memory, you know, of the icons. Which is a good thing that I can commentate over all of this because it kind of helps. All right. So do I want to attack with Stone Sword then? Yes, because of Revolver Fish. Revolver Fish will be able to block the guy with the rifle. I don't know who he is. He'll be able to block the guy with the rifle, and then I can put out another Revolver Fish next turn and continue my blocker regime. So yes, this is a good thing. Alright, Stone Sword does the thing. Oh, god damn it! No! He shield triggered away my Revolver Fish. I'm sorry if you can hear the giant, really loud lawnmower going around. Okay, so he's returning a dead creature from his hand. He's bringing back Bloody Skeeto. No! God damn it. Alright, well... Here. Now I've got multiple blockers. Fuck you. Alright. Now that that's done... Okay. Volcano Dawn. Try and hit the player first. He'll probably block that. Yep, okay. He's blocking that. This is the same thing that happened before. Bloody Skeeto goes away. Alright. Brawler Xyler is 2,000, and that guy is Slayer, so if he loses, he kills the winner, so I want to hit him with my least useful attacker. Okay. We're strategizing. Strategering. Alright, and now... I'll hit you. Our shields will be equal, but I have 2 blockers. No shield trigger. Okay. Alright. Photo side. I don't even know what that is. Holy shit, 9,000? Okay, that's interesting. Okay, well... I'll just summon Gigio, because he's cool. He's so big in that. My interpretation of Gigio is like he's a little gremlin, but I guess they wanted to make him big enough to like actually view. Okay. Well, if this last shield of his is not a trigger or anything, I can win here. I think the important thing is, just in case it's like a shield trigger that will kill something of like a certain power level, I think it's better to use my weaker, my quote-unquote weaker creature first, because they're both 6,000 with the power attacker, but Volcano Dawn starts at 2,000, whereas Stone Sword starts at 4,000. So if it's like, kill all creatures of 3,000 power or less, or something like that, then Volcano Dawn will die, but Stone Sword will live. So I think it's better to attack with Volcano Dawn first. That's my strategy. The kind of thing to look out for. No shield trigger. Alright, we win. Hell yeah. I felt like I was in the back burner for that fight, but that's what I'm talking about. Like, you can come back and you can win in these situations if you just keep going and, like, work with what you got. Strategize well. And that's what I really like about this game. It's just, it's got a lot of good strategy to it, to me. I really enjoy it. It's something I can get behind. So hell yeah, we beat Sonic the Hedgehog. Alright, we got my boy! We got Aqua Soldier! Hell yes! Aqua Soldier is my jam. How's he working this? Okay. So he's less of my jam. The Aqua Soldier I'm used to has this power-up and is also a blocker. But this is still a pretty useful thing. Okay. In case you don't recognize him, Aqua Soldier is the fella that I put in my intro, in this version of the intro at least, because I'm doing a thing where I got like multiple versions of my intro with different characters scrolling past. Aqua Soldier is the Duel Master's representative in there. That he's more blue here than the kind of green version I put in my intro, but that's whatever. That's just kind of how I interpret it. Point is, like, Aqua Soldier's cool, and Aqua Soldier represents Duel Masters, and Duel Masters has been in the intro now the whole time. Haha. So that's what it is. And he's like Chaos Zero incarnate. Like, this Aqua Soldier was the guy that like kind of sold me on Duel Masters, because I started out with Water Civilization, and so I just got this guy, and it was just like, yes, I love this guy. He's awesome. He looks cool. And now I got him in this game. Can't wait to see him in 3D. All right. That was a 20-minute battle. Nice. Here, take the card. Thanks, Marcus. That's a big fish. So, yep, loading.
See you later.
Oh, we got Yukarn! I recognize Yukarn, cool. I don't know if I'm gonna use him, because the thing about Yukarn, at least what I'm used to... Oh! Double Breaker does exist, it's just... Okay, Double Breaker does exist, it just might need to be an actual card effect as opposed to just power level. Okay, interesting, good. So, the thing about Yukarn is that you lose 2 mana when you put him in. So he burns mana. So... Also, mana costs 5! Holy shit, what? Mana costs 5? Okay, I think the Yukarn I'm used to seeing is either 3 or 4 mana costs, so... Matt rebalanced him. Okay. Interesting. Well, he's a buff dragon, so I feel obligated to use him at some point. Okay, well... We're all done here, I guess. There are other areas to go. What does the quest screen say? Duel ice cream in the mall. Okay, I guess we'll do that next time. But we started this session with a deck, so let's edit my deck a little bit more as well. Let's see what I can do. I don't think I need 2 sea mines, so let's remove you and add in Yukarn. Aqua Soldier is... I don't know... Without a blocker, I don't know if Aqua Soldier is the best. Alright, I think I'm gonna go with this. But if I'm gonna try and make use of Yukarn at least one bit, I'm gonna take out a Revolver Fish and put in a Walter. Just because, like, I think that'll help a little bit with the mana cost potential. Alright. Okay. So, with all that said and done, that's it for this episode of Duel Masters Cobalt, and the next time we're gonna go fight Ice Cream. I hope it's mint chocolate chip.